Hey guys, I'm super excited today to talk to you about Cobra Kai Season 5. This show just gets better and better. Let's talk about it. Let's dive into my spoiler-free review. But before we do, if this is your first time here, I'd love it if you take 1 second and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos like this one. Let's talk about Cobra Kai. Okay, so Cobra Kai Season 5 is about to hit Netflix, and if you guys have been around for a while, you know I was a little late to the party to this one. I didn't start watching until Season 3 was about to come out. I binged Seasons 1 and 2, and then fell in love with Season 3, 4, and now 5. This season, it just goes all out. One of my favorite things about this show is the epic karate fights. I mean, who doesn't love those, right? Sometimes they're like one-on-one, sometimes they're just like massive brawls basically between the rival dojos. It's absolutely incredible. And so that is something that they really do well with this season. I mean, I think almost every single episode has some kind of fight, which is a lot of fun. Now, Season 5 is not only about the fights, however, there's a lot of emotion here. There's a lot of great storyline propelling this thing forward to where we are going to be going as we get into the next season, which I'm very excited about, because the way this left off, you know, Cobra Kai is very good at leaving things off on a cliffhanger, and Season 5 does exactly that as well. So it has me very intrigued for what's to come. But one of my favorite things about this season is something I've complained about in the past, is that I feel like they didn't have enough balance between like the adult storyline and the kids storyline. It just sometimes it felt like there was too much of one and not enough of the other, and vice versa. So something that this season does is it really perfectly balances them out. They crisscross, right? Sometimes they align, then they go off onto their own things, and it's very interesting. It makes for a very exciting season. And this one takes place almost immediately after the All Valley tournament, you know, after Tori has discovered that Terry Silver paid for the referee, and that's why she won. So of course she's dealing with that. So there's a lot of that emotional stuff in her story. Of course, we've got Miguel down in Mexico, which probably one of my biggest complaints about this season, and it's like this minuscule, like it didn't even take away from the season for me, is that they really rushed that storyline of his. I felt like all of a sudden he's back and that storyline is over, and it was like, oh, okay, great. I don't know why they even bothered with this. It was like maybe they were going to do something more with it, and then they just kind of rewrote the season, and so they kept a little tiny bit of it in there because they had to, because that's how it ended, is how Season 4 ended. And so I think there was a little bit of a misstep there, but other than that, I mean, this season is so brilliant. You get so many more surprising characters showing up, fun characters showing up, blasts from the past, so to speak. So fans of Karate Kid are going to be very excited. But also something that this series has always done really well is that you don't have to have watched the Karate Kid movies to get this series. Anytime they bring in someone new, they do flashbacks to the films to let you know kind of where they were at, you know, their interactions with Daniel or Johnny or whoever, and why they are important to the story and why they are in the story now. And I really appreciate that they do that. And they do that again this season when they bring in some other people. So they're sure to always make it so that if you don't know the Karate Kid movies, which watch the Karate Kid movies, but if you don't, you're fine and you can still understand it. The drama, the fighting, there's some truly epic fights. I mean, they literally fight over who gets to be at the water park during the summer. Like, that is a fight that goes on. It's insane. They're massive. It's absolutely really fun. There's some, how do I word this without getting into spoilers? There's a lot of great things in Johnny's story. Johnny has stolen my heart from pretty much the beginning. I fell instantly in love with him and the character and where he's at now. He has some great arcs and storylines and plots in this season, which I can't talk about because it would be a spoiler, but once you guys have seen it, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So come back and we'll talk about it then. But really love Johnny in this season. He's always been at the forefront for me, but him and Chosen was great this season as well. Of course, there's some stuff between Robbie and Miguel that I really enjoy as well. So I'm going to stop talking because I'm going to end up spewing spoilers, but there's a lot of great stuff in here. The main takeaway here is that the action is incredible, but the story's fantastic as well. There's a little small writing misstep. Like I said, it felt like a couple of storylines are just like, this is going to happen and now it's over and we'll move into something else. But it doesn't take away for me from the overall season because listen, I give Cobra Kai season 5 a 5 out of 5. I really can't complain. I'll watch it again and again and again. You guys let me know your thoughts on Cobra Kai season 5. If you've already seen it by the time you got to this review, let me know what you thought about it. If not, let me know why you're excited for it and what maybe you hope happens or what you think happens. Be sure to give me that thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more videos like this one. You can follow me over on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. I'm MamasGeeky over there, MamasGeeky. You can also check me out at MamasGeeky.com. I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much to all my monetary supporters, my members, and my Patreons. Love you guys.